All right, we're going to go ahead and start. I don't need the microphone for you, but I'm going to use it because I'm videoing it so we can have it for reference, okay? So welcome today to a little Caremerge help session. We're going to talk about how to register for events online. Would you like to come in and join us? Registering for events online. Signing up on Caremerge and registering for events. So we're going to go over the process of, okay, you find out there's a trip next week and you'd like to be sure and attend. The old way, we would go to the Blue Notebook and sign up. And now we're going to be signing up on Caremerge. And Caremerge is your online portal. It's a private portal just for you. When you log in, it looks like this. Does everybody see that on your screen now? Similar. So if you're on the announcements page, you can look on the menu on this left side. They're in alphabetical order, okay? These are the names of the pages that are on Caremerge that have information and resources for you. We're on the announcements page right now. That's why it's in blue. Let me move that up a little, see? So over to the right is what page you're on, and you're seeing the announcements that we have posted right now. So every day at 7 a.m. or definitely by 8:30, I'm trying to do it at 7, you get a list of what's happening today for your convenience in chronological order, and then you'll see various announcements if you scroll down. That's the announcements page. Everybody familiar with that? All right, that's important. Welcome, everybody. I'll give you a chance to get logged into Caremerge, or you can just follow along, whichever you choose. So we're on the Caremerge page, and I'm on the Caremerge page as a test resident, okay? So I'm seeing on this page what you should be seeing on your page. Now, together we're going to sign up for an event that is happening on my birthday, May 14th, at 12 o'clock, okay? So to do that, we're going to walk through it together. The calendar... Again, this menu is listed in alphabetical order. So the calendar is just under announcements, and you want to click on the word calendar. Okay, you got to get on Caremerge first. Huh? Are you on? Have you logged in?
I'm not there yet.
Okay, I'll give you a couple minutes, and we'll catch you back up. Let's all go back to. Have you ever logged into Caremerge?
Well, I get emails from you, so I refer back.
Okay. But have you been from the email to the Caremerge page and seen this?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the part we need to get to, and then we'll start back for you, okay? I'll give you, the rest of you, some briefing about Caremerge, just kind of some ideas, some things that you can look at in the future. This list is the menu of pages that have lots of information from the clinic, from dining, from wellness, from all of our departments. And then, and our calendar's there, announcements from Alan are there, all sorts of information. And you can just go from page to page and see lots of things. And the far right corner, the little person right there is you. That's your account. We'll talk about that in a minute too. We're going to get everybody caught up on this page first. Have any of you already signed up for an event and you just want to see what else you can do? Okay, you have.
I'm trying to get to it from here.
Okay.
Y'all send me these emails.
Right.
And I'm trying to get to it.
How do you normally get on the Caremerge page? Do you normally click at the bottom right here and log in?
That's the way you do it.
And then do you remember your password?
No, I don't.
Okay. I can reset it, but I can't do that.
Get him to reset it for you, Reg.
I can reset it, but we'll have to do that after I finish the presentation. So if you want to just follow along with me, then we can reset your password.
Just try and roll it out.
So we're on the Caremerge page. We're on the announcements page. We know something's happening on May 14th we're interested in. So we're going to go to the calendar by clicking on the word calendar. The first page that comes up is today, and it lists in chronological order all the things that you can do today. See that long list? At the top of the page, when it first populates, right here is today's date. When you click on today's date, a tiny calendar pops up that has the month. See that whole month of January. So you could choose any day in January and go to it. But we're not interested in January. We're interested in what date? May 14th. So here's January. There's a little arrow right beside January. If you touch the little arrow, it'll go to February. It'll go to March. Everybody following? It'll go to April. And now it's on May. So we want what date? May 14th, that's a Tuesday. You're just going to move and touch right on top of the 14, and voila, everything that's happening on May 14th is listed. Everything we have scheduled right now, as of now, is listed. See that? Lots of things we're planning for you a long time in advance. At 12 o'clock, there's a test event. Now, I'm going to show you from this test event how to register. You'll simply click on the words, the name of the event, like so, and it'll open up that event for you. It's going to give you the details. We got to scroll up, look up at the top of the page, and I'm already registered, so let me unregister real quick and show you what it's going to look like on your screen, unless you've already registered for this event. Hold on just one second. I did a test earlier and I forgot to take myself off. You should be seeing this. See the word register in the white box with the blue around it right there? The little blue box that has register? All you have to do to sign up for this event is touch that and it changes to registered. It also gives you the option to add some guests. So Mr. Poteet, if you would like to sign up, you and Mrs. Poteet, you'll be able to add her all at the same time. Just do it right then. The guest, there it says family and other. We don't do that. We're only adding residents, okay? So if you're going to add someone to your list, it has to be a resident because they have to be in Caremerge. So let's pretend I've registered and I decide I do want to add another resident. All I do is touch the little box, and it says search other resident. So let's see, I don't know, Mr. Harry's catching up. So I'm going to add Mr. Harry Krupenbach. All I do is start typing Harry. There's Mr. Krupenbach. I touch his name. See how it put his name in there? Now we always have to save things, right? So we're going to save it. And it says guest saved successfully at the top. Want to see something really cool? If you registered for this event, we're going to find out right now because you can view attendees right here. See that? You touch the word view attendees, and everybody who's registered for this event is listed there. So if you just registered, you should see your name right now. How about that? Now, that way, if you want to know if Miss Jones is going on the trip with you next week and if she remembered to sign up, you can look and see. If you decide, man, that trip that's in May, I've decided that I'm going to go to Hawaii instead. I don't want to go on the trip to GPAC. So I'm going to go back into this. I go to the calendar. I go to May 14th. I go to 12 o'clock, pull this event up, and right there where it says Leave Event, you click Leave Event. Your guest that you signed up will also be removed, okay? So if you sign somebody up, it's going to take them off as well. So remove guests, remove me, we're no longer there. I can always look, view attendees, and I can make sure I'm not there, and neither is Mr. Harry because he was my guest, okay? This is not meaning I don't want to, the word guest is just terminology. It doesn't mean that you're paying for them or any of that. It's just a way for you to be able to sign your friends up too. I know that in the Blue Notebook there were several who had who would decide, several people would get together and decide to go to a concert, and somebody would say, I'll go sign us all up. You can do that. You can add up to 3 people, 3 residents. No family, no friends, only residents, okay? However, if you sign 3 other people up and you decide you're not going, they get kicked off too. So if you do sign somebody up, make sure that you let them know if you decide you're not going so they can let us know they want to go. It's okay if the person is not able to get on Caremerge and sign up because we have a backup plan. You'll be going to the front desk and just letting us know there, and we're going to help you with anybody who cannot sign up. Everyone who has the devices and who has the opportunity to do that, we would like for you to do that independently on your devices. But as you need help, we're here to help you learn how. And if you're not physically able to and you need more help, we'll never ever get a computer. We're going to make sure you get to go on trips, okay? So easy like that.
Okay, the send event to personal calendar, is that to the guest or to mine or?
That would go to you, yes. So it does say send an event to the personal calendar. There's a little green box. If you want this event to be added to, if you use your calendar on your phone or on your iPad or your computer to help organize your day, you can send it right to your calendar and make it remind you that way too. All right, some benefits before we practice some more. If you sign up for this event, a couple things are really good about that. One is 90 minutes before the event, you're going to get a robo phone call that says, hey, Miss Poteet, don't forget to go to the trip today. Not like that, but it'll be, test event today at 12. Just a little quick reminder call to let you know that it's happening today. So if you need reminders, it's going to be a voice call to your phone and let you know that there's events coming up that you signed up for. Another cool feature of signing up for events is if there are not enough people to go on this trip and I have to cancel it, as soon as I delete it off of our calendar, you're going to get an email that says it was deleted. It was canceled, no longer going. So that way, you even get that before I can post a flyer up or before I can put a cubby notice out. All that stuff takes a lot more time. This is instant. As soon as I change the calendar, you get the notice. So that's a really cool feature too. A good example of a way you can use Caremerge events that you have not been using, and we talked about this, a couple of us talked about this earlier. Let's say, you go to Village Voices, right? You don't technically have to sign up to come into Village Voices. We haven't ever required that. But if you sign up, Miss Priscilla comes and she wants a reminder, you'll get a reminder. A little bit before the Village Voices starts, you'll get a reminder. And if Miss Brenda, right, you could say, oops, I almost forgot. And if Miss Brenda calls me that morning and says, I can't do Village Voices today, we got to cancel, it's last minute. By the time I make cubby notices and print them all out and count them all out and get them in your cubbies and I put a poster up and all that stuff and even put it on Caremerge, it's going to be late in the day. But if she calls me at 8:30 and tells me to cancel it and I go in here and take it off the calendar, you're going to get an instant email that says no Village Voices today. So there are still things you don't have to sign up for. The events in the MMEC and the fitness exercises and the Village Voices and practices like that, meetings and whatnot. You don't have to sign up, but there are benefits. You get reminders and you get told if we delete them, okay? So you feel free to sign up for whatever you want to sign up for reminders. And then as far as what's required, it's always the same. It's in the Encompass. We write a little blurb and it says sign up by such and such a date. Just a little reasoning behind that for you. We generally put that 2 days before the event. And most of the time that is because I have scheduled a driver or two. And as a courteous to them, we would like to let them know a little bit in advance and respect their time. They do have lives too, so if I tell them 2 days ahead, we're not going on the trip to GPAC on Wednesday, then they can make plans of their own. So I try really hard not to give them a last minute cancellation, unless it's an emergency. Okay? So with that being said, someone asked me this morning, what if I register and I decide not to go, can I just not show up? Well, of course, that's your prerogative, but it's not very courteous to the person who's leading it, and it's not very courteous to our drivers. So we would like for you to go back and say, no, I'm not going on this trip, particularly if it's a trip we're traveling to. That's just, we'd like to ask that you do that. There's going to be times when you can't. If you're laid up in the hospital and you're not getting on Caremerge, that's totally understandable. But we will know that. We'll put you off anyway. So how does that sound to you? That's a lot of information. We're going to do another practice one. Let's go back to the announcements page. We're off of this page. And let's say we've been messing around in Caremerge, looking around at all the different cool stuff we have to look at. And we found out by our friend last night that there's an event on June 1st that we want to go to. Let's see if we can find June 1st. So what's the first thing we're going to do? Miss McVicker, what do I have to do first? Go to the calendar. All right, who can tell me what I do once the calendar pulls up?
If you're gonna mark on the right to increase it.
See today's date right there? You're going to click on today's date, and what happens? A little calendar comes up that has the whole month in it. But this is the month of January. I need the month of June. Good, Miss Judy. We got to go use this arrow, and we're going to June 1st. So all of us can go to June 1st. It defaults to the first of the month, so it's already there. You just have to click on the 1. It's going to pull up all of our events on Saturday, June 1st. Surprise, this one's called Test, and it's at 12 o'clock. So let's see who can get signed up by yourself. We're going to click on the name of it, right? And that causes it to pop up. I'm going to give you a chance. When you feel like you've registered, let me know. Just kind of show me, and I'm going to see who all registers.
We'll click on June 1st and nothing happens. And there's June, there's the 1.
Okay. Calendar. This.
Now, so I'll take that.
Yep. And then it should. How do you tell? See where it says View Attendees? It's right beside Registered. Click on View Attendees. All right. You going to register? It's at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And it says Test. All right, Mr. and Ms. Poteet, you're going to help us walk through it since you don't have your device. What do I do next?
You need to register.
I'm going to register for this event. I just click register. How easy could that be, right? Oh, here's something tricky. Aha! This is a repeating event. Now, this happens every Saturday, and do I want to come every Saturday or do I want to come just this Saturday? I got to choose. So if I want to get a reminder, if it's something I come to every week, I can choose all events. And then if one event comes up in next month I know I can't go to, just go in and leave that one. If I want to just go to, if I just go, oh, this is a new event, I just want to try it out. I don't know if I want to go to all of them. I can just choose only this event and put attend. Do we want to add guests? Let's see. I'll add another resident. I don't know. Who can I add? Let's add Mary Kay. Is she on here? Let me put Potts. Oh, I bet she's not even on here. She's not even on here. They have to be in Caremerge. Let's see. I'm going to add Miss McVicker. She won't mind. There we go. I've added Miss McVicker, but I can't just type her name. I have to save it right there. See? Save it. And she's going to only go to this one because we're just trying it out. Now it says I'm registered. Everybody registered? Does your computer screen say registered? So we look at view attendees, and all these folks have signed up to go to this event. Is your name there? The Poteets are there. Miss McVicker's there. Mr. Harry, I don't see you.
I'm here.
How about that?
Miss Judy, I don't see you. You didn't register? Oh, you don't have your device. Mr. Nance, did you not, you didn't sign up either? You don't want to go to my event?
They've got me signed up, but that's just all I've got signed
No,
up.
I don't, you're not signed up for that one. Let's see what you did.
They wanna set me.
Oh, you signed up for a household activity. You just clicked on the wrong one. Hold on just a second.
Show up, Jim.
I'll be there.
Hold on just one second. So this is what, you just accidentally hit that one? You have to scroll down and choose the right one. Oh, we're on the wrong date. Hold on. Let me just take you
June.
off of here.
June
Let's
1st.
leave this. Go back to the calendar. I took you off of that one, okay. Let's see. Saturday, June 1st. Oh, where's the event at? Did you? Yeah.
What year?
What is the right year? I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do April 1st. There's an event on April 1st at 5 p.m. Let's see who can get there first. And tell me what the name of it is. I'm going to let you find it on your own. April 1st at 5 p.m. So I click on calendar. And then what do I do, Miss McVicker? Click on the day, today's day. And then I find, right.
Click on that and then it comes up for you.
Right, and it's on January, so to get to April, I have to go forward, right?
Right.
And I go forward here. Has anybody found the name of this event yet? April 1st at 5 p.m. Testing, that's right, April 1st.
Testing, and I love it.
And then we got to scroll down this time because they're in chronological order. 5 p.m. testing. And we click on it. And I wanted to show you this. On our events, I'm putting descriptions and sometimes a picture. Instead of putting the flyers, we'll put it here. Not that we won't do that, but in addition to, so you'll have it to look at. So, for instance, the Olmsteads are in Florida for a few months. They can look on here and see all that you can see on here on our calendar. So the description would be where I have all these X's. When I do that, it makes it so that when this page pops up, it scrolls down to the bottom. So you may have to go to the top. Your registration is at the top. So you just remember, go to the top of the page. And there it is right there. And that's how you register. So when you register, it's going to change to registered. And you can add guests if you want to. I don't want to add a guest this time, but I do want to see if, let's see, if Mr. Nance is going. And it looks like he is, and so is Mr. Harry.
I found the event. No, I lost it again.
So, hold on. So you're on April 1st. Got to go 5 o'clock. There's the event, and there's register.
There's register.
Yeah. Right now, there's only 2 of you. That's right.
Can I just add that it will help if you keep your cubby note?
Yes, it will help you if you keep your cubby note. Now there's 4 of us. Mr. Harry got Priscilla's on there now, and so am I. My name today is Test. So Miss McVicker just made a good comment. I sent out a little cubby notice that has a direction, step by step, how to do this. I've also created a little Caremerge help page for you, right under calendar, because it's in alphabetical order, remember? Is Caremerge Fact. Frequently asked questions. And right here are some tabs across the top. Sign up for events and change my profile picture. I'm starting to add some little help things on there so you can start learning yourself. So here's the printed out or the written out version of what we're doing today. So if you forget this, you also can go to our YouTube page now and watch the video again. So that's why we're recording it. And if you decide later you want to change your profile picture, you click this tab. And another document will come up, and you just scroll down and read through that, and it'll show you how to change your profile picture. Okay? All right. Before I take questions, we're going to do one more test sign up. Let's do July 1st at noon and see who can get signed up fastest. I'm going to get there, and I'm going to see who's the first person in the bucket. July 1st at noon. That's kind of not fair because some people have faster devices than others. But that's okay. I'm gonna open it all up. Bless you. I'm gonna open it up and let's see who pops up first. So far, nobody. I'm looking for a winner. I gotta refresh it, it looks like. A refresh. James Nance. Mr. Nance got on there. Good job. You need some help? So go to July 1st. Click on that.
I did that.
Okay. And then you're going to go down to 12 o'clock and touch that.
No.
And then there's register. All right. And now whenever I look at it again, let's see if Mr. Harry figured it out. Not yet, but Priscilla did. You getting it, Mr. Harry? Do you need some help?
July 2024.
July 1st. We want to go to July 1st.
Got that.
Okay? At 12 o'clock noon. Scroll down and look for 12 o'clock noon. And it says test event. Okay? We gotta go. Oh, you're on July 1st. Oh, because you have it set on the month? You want to set it on the day. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a good point for me to share with you in case this happens to you. I'm going to go back to the calendar and show you something to look out for. So right across the top of the today's stuff, you see it says day, week, month, and today. If you want to go right back to today, you simply touch today and it'll show you what's going on today. We are right now, this is showing you the date that you're looking at, okay? If you accidentally put it in month view, you're going to see the month's calendar, but you're not going to be able to register that way, okay? Because if you try to click on these, there's a lot more stuff going on those days. It's only going to be able to show you the first thing for each day. So you want to make sure that's on day. Just think of it this way. I've got to go to a certain day to register for an event. You have to do each one of them. You can't register for the whole month at one time, okay? There is a way to use Caremerge once you sit down with your Encompass and I watched a resident earlier come up to the board and wrote a list of the things they wanted to register for. They went back to their apartment and then logged in and went on and signed up for all of them at once. Kind of like going to the book and flipping the pages and doing them all at once. Well, the good thing is you don't have to write it all down because Caremerge will allow you to look at your schedule and see what you've signed up for the whole month. Okay? That'll be a different class, a different session. We'll do another help session so you can see all that stuff. I can't teach it all in one time. But I got to get you where you can actually sign up. So while you're learning, I'm here. I have IT help appointments 6 times a week. 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, and 2 on Thursday. Those are still available in the blue notebook. Most folks who need my help with their devices aren't going to be able to go on Caremerge and set up an appointment with me yet. So I want to be able to offer help for anyone who needs help with any kind of your devices the best I can. I'm not an IT specialist, but generally I've been able to answer whatever questions come across. So I offer 6 appointments a week. They're 30 minutes. It's just me and you one-on-one. So you can bring your passwords and bring your list of questions, and we sit and we talk about what you need help with. And then you can go home and practice and sign up again when you need some more help. Okay, that works out nicely. I have residents who come see me every week with new questions, and they're learning their devices and becoming more and more confident every single week. So if you'd like to do that, that's available. Outside of those appointments, it's kind of hard to catch me to sit down one-on-one and answer questions. Sometimes you can, and most of the time I'm running around. Most of the time I'm busy doing other stuff, and I can't just sit. That's why I made the appointments, because I want to be able to give you that one-on-one help. It's a lot better one-on-one for the simple fact that we all have different devices, and in this group, for instance, I've had to go individually, and it takes away from, because everybody's devices are different. So while you're learning how to do this, don't hesitate to call me or sign up for an appointment, and I'll be happy to, we can practice together and we can walk through it some more. If you have questions or suggestions, I want to know. We had some questions this morning. One was, if I sign up my friends to go to the event, how do I take them off? Well, I showed you the answer today, right? Because I went back, I knew that was going to be a question, so I went back, I found the answer. The answer is, you sign up Mr. Poteet and you decide you're not going on the event. When you leave the event, he leaves the event. And if he wants to go, he's going to have to sign up on his own, either on Caremerge, on his Caremerge, or via the front desk. There was some concern that it was going to be too much at the front desk. It's not. There are very few people who are signing up outside of Caremerge. We don't have very many people still not using Caremerge. Most folks are on Caremerge and using it, and if you need us to help you, all we're doing literally is writing your name down. You come up and say, I can't sign up on Caremerge, but I want to go shopping next week, or I want to go whatever next week. And we just write your name down, and she gives me that list, and I'll put you in Caremerge. Easy as pie.
Can I make a comment?
Yes.
There's some holidays you know that don't use anything except a computer. We don't have
That's right.
smartphones. So I use my computer. And once you go to Caremerge and you get on the schedule, you learn something new every time you go
That's right.
down the characters there. You know, you
Yep.
just have to explore in it. And I use mine every week.
Yep.
And take each day at a time, see what's there each
That,
day.
and it's a great thing. If you look, I want to take your questions about signing up for events, but I want to show you a couple really nice features of Caremerge. When the mail comes in, we let you know. You don't have to walk all the way over here and find out if the mail came in. It's right there. It says the mail's in. So, and if the mail's not here, that's not going to be a green check. It's going to not be there, and it's going to say the mail's not here. So you won't have to worry about walking down from third floor to find out if the mail's here yet, or walking from across the neighborhood, right? So that's a nice feature. The calendar is a wonderful feature. The announcements page, you get your announcements. When you sign up on Caremerge and when you put your email in there, you're going to start getting those emails like you get. So you know what's going on. I'm trying my best to make sure I put a good title so you can glance and say, I don't go to Village Voices, and you can just delete it, right? I can't pinpoint each person who wants each thing, but at least you can delete what's not applicable to your day and look at the things that are important to you. So we're trying to make it helpful. This list is in alphabetical order, so that I'm hoping is making it easier for you to find what you're looking for. Lots of good information from the dining room there. If you like the Thursday night cafe special, for instance, it's on there. You don't have to walk all the way over there to find out what it is. You don't have to call anybody. You can just look on your Caremerge. A lot of folks don't know, but you can put your work orders in on Caremerge. Instead of having to fill out the written out paper and put it in Greg's box and wait on him to get a piece of paper, you put it in the computer and it shoots right into his quick queue, and he knows what has to be done. It happens much more efficiently that way. You'll have to have a separate login from Linda to do that, but you go in Caremerge and then you scroll right down, all the way down to Works Hub, right there, and sign in, and you can do it from there, okay? So lots of good things. Our YouTube is where you can scroll down to YouTube and see this again. It'll be posted immediately, and you'll be able to watch, you can watch this morning session and watch this session if you need more help, you know, kind of practice along. You could go along with it. You can take your devices out and just kind of go along with the video and see if you can log in. You have some questions, be sure and call me. YouTube has lots of good videos. Anything you've missed in here that we've recorded, you'll be able to pull it up and see it. Okay, let's go back to the topic at hand. registering for an event on Caremerge. Anybody have a question for me? Yes, ma'am.
The Chinese lanterns, there are tickets you have to buy,
Right,
and then you have to sign up as well.
right.
So let's say you've got no tickets. You've signed up.
Let's say that again.
If you've signed up to go, but you haven't bought your tickets,
Right.
what happens there?
Well, we've got you signed up. We've let you know it's your responsibility to get your tickets.
So,
And if you need help getting your tickets, that's when you need to come see me. Yep. I've already helped, I guess, 3 folks get tickets. So if anybody who needs help buying stuff online, doing anything online or with your devices, if you get stumped up and you can't figure it out, that's why I'm here, okay? Not the only reason, but it's part of my job. So I want to help you with that. So she's talking about the Chinese Lantern Festival that's coming up. And it's in January on the 10th, so I'm going to go look at that event with you. We're leaving at 2:30. We did not find out, I will say this, we did not find out about needing to buy your tickets in advance until, I think, day before yesterday. But that's the type of information that you will eventually, as we get things straightened out and become more efficient ourselves, it'll be right here. I don't think it says anything about your tickets there. It does not. But that was something we didn't find out. We were told initially when we planned this event that you would be able to get your tickets on site at the door there. And then we found out just a couple of days we couldn't. So here's how we handled that, just so you know what we went through to make sure you knew that. We looked at this list of the attendees who had signed up and cross-referenced it with our front desk. And we called everybody to say, did you get your tickets yet? So that's why you got a phone call if you had signed up. Anybody that did not get a call that did sign up, everybody got that call, right? Okay. So we tried our best to handle that properly. As anything that you have to buy your tickets for, to cut to the chase, Miss Judy, you signing up on Caremerge is only getting you on the bus, okay? And if you need help buying the tickets, then come see me, okay? Any other questions?
I have a comment.
Okay.
We appreciate so much that you know what you know and share it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's the highlight of my day. I go home and Steve tells me regularly, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do because you come home still talking about it. See, whenever one of you come in and you're so frustrated and overwhelmed with your device and we sit down for a few minutes and I help you get through it and you walk out laughing, then I'm happy. That makes my day. So this was a lot of information. I don't want you to leave feeling overwhelmed, which is one reason I decided to record it, so that you can go back and just listen to it at your own pace and however many times you need to. But it's a simple thing. I've got another test event. I think we did not do June 1st, did we? No, wait, did we do July 1st? You think we did July also or no? Okay, let's try July and see if we did that one. Just for the heck of it. July 1st, and it's at 12. And all you do is click on the event. It's going to populate. When that comes up, see, I don't see register, but remember it's at the top of the page. I got to scroll up, okay? Register is always at the top of the page. There it is. So depending on how much information we've put in there, you may have to roll your page up to see it. And then click is just simply click register and I'm in. And you don't have to do anything else unless you want to bring a friend with you, or unless you're signing up with somebody else. Okay? Easy peasy. Let's see if anybody signed up for this one. Me and Priscilla and Jim. And then if I take my name off, I go, oh no, I can't go that day. So I'm going to leave the event. It says, are you sure you want to leave? And I say, yep, leave, because I'm going to be in Kalamazoo that day. But I want to make sure I'm off of there, because I want to be courteous to our bus driver. Look, it's only Priscilla and Jim. just like that. All right? Does that seem easy? Pretty easy? So the trick now is take that information with you back and practice some. Like I said, even events that are not required, use those to, the ones that you go to regularly, you can use those to practice signing up. And if you get tired of getting the reminders, just go back in and leave and it'll stop sending you calls. but it may be helpful for you. I have folks all the time I run into in the hall and I'll say, are you going to art today? I almost forgot. So it'll be helpful, I think.
Which phone does it go to, your landline or your?
I believe it will go to your cell phone. That's a good question. Let me find out for sure. I do know it's a robocall. I will say this. It is a robocall, and it basically uses whatever we entitle the event. So where this says early morning fitness, that's what the robot is going to say, and it is a robo, so it's not a human voice calling you. So it may sound, some of them may be shortened versions. Some of these events are recurring and have been in there for a long, long time. We're trying to make sure they're cleaned up, but the descriptions may be shortened a little more than what we will eventually get them to. So if your robocall sounds kind of funny, that's why. I do have it set right now to give you a call 90 minutes before the event starts. So Tai Chi starts in 90 minutes, or either it'll give you the time. I'm not even sure about that part, Miss Judy, but I will check and see which phone it goes to. It's a phone call for the reminder. It's an email if we delete it or cancel it, okay? Now, with that, this Caremerge help page I got here, as I find these answers out, that's some of the information that I'll put on there, okay? So you'll be able to learn more about Caremerge. That's why your feedback, your suggestions, your complaints, I want them all. Bring them to me. Nicely, please. But I want them because I can improve and I can also help you learn as we go. I've learned some of this based on what residents have said to me. I got an email one morning that said, I do not like this. I got 4 emails today about the same thing. And I said, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to check into it because I'm the one who schedules all the reminders and the announcements and all. So let me just check on it and I'll give you a call back. I dug and dug until I found out that's how I found out if an event cancels and you registered, you get an email about it. And that person had signed up for every single week of that month to attend an event, and all the events got canceled. So she got 4 different emails. She got one for each event. That's important because what if she only registered for one and we canceled all of them? She only needed 1 email, right? So that it's good to get your feedback and your suggestions. If you come up with ideas that will make this easier or questions of how it works, I want to know. Anybody else? Thank you for coming. This was wonderful, and I hope it was helpful for you.
It was, thank you.
Good, good. Just 1 second, I gotta stop this.